long ago, before you were born, before I was born, before anyone was born, there was Tikore, and there was nothing. And then there was Tepo, the endless night, where there was still very little, but there was darkness, and there were things moving and things happening. This story takes place sometime between Tepo and now, after the end of Tepo. And after Tane had separated Ranginui and his mother Papatuanuku, and after he and his brothers had settled in the forest, and in the seas, and in the sky, long after that, after people had been created, many other people had been born, there was Māui and his brothers. Only things were different back then. The sun used to travel very quickly across the sky. There would be not enough daylight for them to do the things that they wanted to do. By the time they'd gotten ready for it, it was already time for bed again. Māui said to his brothers, "I've had enough of this. By the time I'm ready to do something, it's time to go back to bed." His brothers weren't too sure about it, and they thought it looked dangerous and just the sort of thing that you couldn't really do. You can't go and stop the sun from moving. But Māui was convinced that this was the right thing to do, and he was sick of the days being too short, and eventually he convinced them to join him. And so they made a bunch of ropes. They made a big net, and they went to where the sun slept. Māui and his brothers took their net and cast it over where Ra, the mighty sun god, was sleeping. And when he awoke and started to rise for his quick day, he found himself caught fast, stuck, and furious. Oh. "What am I doing trapped here?" he asked. And Māui explained, "You're moving too fast. We need you to slow down and give us time to do things during the day." Ra didn't like that. He said, "I'm not going to do that." Māui, who should have brought with him the jawbone of his grandmother, threatened Ra with it and said, "I will beat you with this if you don't agree to slow down." Ra reluctantly agreed, and Māui removed the net and let him go on his way. And from then on, Ra moved much more slowly across the sky, giving Māui and his two brothers Actually, I had more than 2 brothers. I've only made 2. Plenty of time to do the things that they wanted to over the course of the day. The end.